one of the main things I've learned through this program was the workshop, including 4 chairs, where you have different aspects to speak in a conversation. That workshop alone has really spoken out to me and has built a foundation where I've built kind of my whole mindset upon, where it's helped me with my personal life mainly. I've been using it mostly for my family and friends, and after using it, I've becoming realizing that there's much more to life and how to work around people and their aspects on how you talk, how you carry yourself. It's changed my whole mindset, and it's the most valuable lesson I've ever learned, I'd say, in my life. Sea salt wasn't really a chapter in my life. I want to say it actually was the beginning of my life, where I can take the knowledge I've learned from this place and use it every day in every situation, school, business, personal. It really helps me as an individual and others as well. But I've also learned in Sea Salt that not everything goes perfect, not everything goes the way you want it. There is always conflict. Every day, no matter what, no matter how you try, there's always conflict due to different views. It all comes down to indifference. But Sea Salt has also taught me how to revolve around that conflict and try and find out the medium ground and find to a conclusion that both parties are happy about, which has also helped me exponentially in my life, in my personal life. And it's helped create an image of myself where I'm happy and everyone else around me is happy with. My happiest time at Sea Salt, I would say, is actually every day that I'm here. Because every day I'm here, I learn new things about people. I learn new aspects, visions, even about the conflict. It's still a new thing to me, and it's still something I can be happy about, because I always learn new things from everyone else. And respect was a big thing in Sea Salt. It really showed me that respect comes a big way to others, and that no matter how angry you are at them, respect them, because you might meet them in the future. You never know. They might make a big impact on your life, or a small one, but it's still an impact on your life. That's all I have to say about Sea Salt. Thank you.
Cool. Stay where you are. Questions. Right. Question for me. You obviously learned a lot. What would you say is the biggest change that you've experienced throughout the time at Sea Salt?
How to actually have a conversation with a person.
Cool. If you had to say who you learned the most from out of all of your colleagues, who would that be and why?
Sean, because I just had a lot of conflict from him, and after reflecting on all the conflicts, I've learned a few things from it.
How do you find home life has changed since you joined the Sea Salt program?
It's really helped me in the sense of maturity and how to actually have a grasp on how adults actually think and behave.
Any other questions?
I say from the sessions that Marcos has done with you, which one was the most impactful and why?
I think it would be actually the first session I've ever had with him, where we discussed on what place each person has in my life and how much I respect them. It's opened up my eyes if it's true or not, or how I view that person. Should I do better? Should I focus on more people? Yeah, that's
If you had to give a piece of advice to somebody who was about to start at Sea Salt, what advice would you give them?
always think about the other person's feelings. It carries you a long way in Sea Salt. It's kind of one of the, I feel like, the secret mottos of Sea Salt. Is always just think about the other person's feelings.
What was the skill you developed the most of it?
How to actually adapt to situations and different types of people, and how to actually be friendly to them and not just be your usual self where you might act as non-empathetic to others, but actually try your best to be friendly to different kinds of people and personalities.
So your general day here obviously is baristering and things like that. You had to do a lot of customer service, and how do you feel you fared in terms of customer service?
Honestly, I did quite great. It really made me an extrovert, meeting new people every day, and it also came to realize that even the most random people in your life can help you with your future.
Obviously, you've still got to complete school.
Yes.
In terms of setting yourself up for the future, what's the future goals from here? Where to from now?
Well, I plan to graduate high school and go to the military, but after a while, I definitely plan to actually delve a bit into the psychology a bit, because from what I've learned from my life coach, it's a very good investment for your overall being.
Cool. Any other questions, guys? If you had to sum up, as a last question, if you had to sum up the person who you were to the person who you are now in one sentence.
Oh. From a child to a grown man.
Ah, awesome. That is Johnny Fryer, everyone. Catch him at graduation this weekend.